Hello, fantasy fanatics. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Bound by Flame. Now I pick up where you left off. Trying to avoid this combat, but it's not going to happen. It's okay. I don't care how many times you respawn. I'll kill you every time. Not happy about it though, because these guys do a lot of damage. It's kind of silly. Actually, it's a lot silly. It's very much a lot of silly. And there's that slowdown again. Anyway, we've taken the power from the Lich King. That's the best way I had to describe it. The King of the Elves was made by the Ice Lords into some weird creature, and by absorbing that power, my demon power got I probably should have moved. Got even more demony. So now I've got horns on all the time, so that I can't even wear a helmet over it, and my armor's all burnt on one side, no matter if I change it or not. That's pretty weird. And I went the wrong way after last time because I was so. It's weird that I am the way that I am now. Happened rather quickly and suddenly. But, well, I'm just unclear on how much more there's going to be here in this game. I mean, it said 7 Ice Lords, and here I am having horns so big that I can't even wear a helmet. And there's just a portal back. Oh, it's not even optional. Just locked door that leads to the exit.
Or to wait for Arundel. Not in his condition. The Deadwalkers will be scouring the city to find out who killed their Lich. We gotta get back to the camp, fast.
Dost thou feel the power of the World Heart flowing through us since thou didst absorb the Lich?
I feel a little stronger, but it isn't enough.
It is far from over. This power comes straight from the Necromancers, who sucked it from the World Heart. We must starve them.
That's a pretty good tactic. What do you mean we can't afford to wait? Well, he found his own way here. I guess he'll find his own way back. I mean, I did kind of want to stay. Hey, maybe you shouldn't be so sad and alone, guy. But he was like, no. My father, the king, is so. It must be with me always. Not always. Always. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm having fun there, Athos. Well, now that we're both superior beings, I mean, I guess we could get along a little better. Yes, I miss Edwin. She takes my jokes and quips back better. Although, she's not as interesting in combat as you are. Not sure how I feel about this. Hey everybody, check me out. You know, awesome? Is it sweet? I might be able to save us all now.
A Deadwalker. Guards! Guards!
Oh, it's just Mathras.
Take it easy, calm down. He's with me, and he isn't dangerous.
But it is a Deadwalker.
Don't get him started on that, please. Yes, he's a kind of zombie, immortal thing. But he's not part of the Deadwalker army.
Fear not, my young friend. I don't eat elves. They play havoc with my digestion. So you're not at any risk from me.
I'd like you to go and talk to the Red Scribes about what you know. You over there. Get off your ass and escort our friend here to the Red Scribes.
If that is what you wish. I hope to see you later.
There was such a large difference between what the subtitles were saying and what he said. Whatever. You have fun, Mathis. Chat with those scribes, who are the, I don't know, antigen of the ice dudes. Well, and since you left me, I'm gonna go grab Edwin again, see what she has to say about my super demon powers. Hey babe, check it out. He said, hey babe, check it. There we go.
Edwin, I need to speak to you.
What can I do for you?
Check out my demoniness.
I would like to ask you a few questions.
Oh. That's a lot of dialogue. Let's go through all of it.
I always hear people talking about the World Heart. What exactly is it?
First, forget all the children's stories about a friendly force for good, or its mythical dimension. The World Heart is very real. It is above all a source of power. It is from there that magic comes, as well as certain energies necessary for the proper functioning of our world. These energies can be captured and used. That is what magicians do. In their own way, each draws his power from the World Heart.
The demon insists we must purify it. That mean anything to you?
It's a good bet it is referring indirectly to the Ice Lords. As you know, those magicians have access to immeasurable power. This power has an origin and a cost. They drew it from the World Heart with a veracity that is truly limitless. Each of the Ice Lord's palaces has a portal linking it to the source. Imagine leeches sucking away endlessly on the energy which feeds them. To purify it, you'd have to rid the World Heart of all those leeches.
So, all we need to do is go to this place that nobody knows and clean out all the powerful magical parasites. Sounds like a plan to me.
Whatever works.
Aren't you cold like that?
Are you afraid you're no longer the master of the situation? Because I'm showing a little too much skin?
Huh. Concerned about your health?
I was simply concerned about your health.
Oh, how touching. But after having spent nights on end, trapped in a cage in the middle of the swamps, I can assure you that catching a cold is not highest on the list of things I worry about.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine with the way you dress, I guess. I mean, I don't know why I'd say anything to change it, but I do find it a little weird that you have a top bit that just covers your neck and your arms, and then you have the rest of it. I don't know.
We're gonna try to take back the town. Any suggestions?
Yes, of course. You'll need to locate a unicorn, a few leprechauns, and perhaps a fairy or two. They are your last, best hope for retaking the town.
So, you're saying it's impossible?
You catch on quickly. The might of the entire elven army was swept away in a few minutes. The Red Scribes and Freeborn Blades are only a few dozen strong. Be realistic. Your allies are disintegrating. You'd be better off fleeing this place.
And then what? Wait for the war to be lost? Put off dying another month or two until the Deadwalker army finds us?
You could hide yourself and learn how to control your demon. I could help you and speed your progress.
Man, I'd like your dialogue so much more than that, guys.
It's tempting. You know what? Why not? I'm getting a little tired of fighting for lost causes. Just let me get organized and we'll get the hell out of this town.
I cannot allow me to simply flee. Step off of the path to the World Heart, and I will kill her. I will kill thee as well, if necessary.
Ah, fine.
Vulcan, are you still there? Did it speak to you?
Well,
Yeah. Seems like she's not a big fan of our plan to run away.
well,
The need to reach its goal has grown too strong. Very well. Your demon will no doubt gain strength through combat. And this place seems the most appropriate.
I'm
Well-
afraid you might be right.
you know how So what I felt about that was that the demon sees this place, this fight, as to the World Heart. Because I find that running away from this, going away from this town, would be more directly to the World Heart. But the demon says, no, you must stay here and fight this silly battle to World Heart. But, oh, whatever.
What's the story with this Mathras guy? Who is he?
It's hard to say. He's one of the living dead. Of that I'm completely certain. But he is able to do things no other species of revenant has ever done before. You must understand that necromancy, the magic that allows the dead to be reanimated, is based upon one principle: giving energy to lifeless bodies. Mathras functions differently somehow. It is not his body that has been brought back to life, but rather his mind, which has survived his body.
He says he's 6,000 years old. You believe that?
It is entirely possible. His spirit is in theory immortal. This magic is far different from that which is practiced in Vertial. Instead of drawing energy from the World Heart, he draws energy directly from the body he is possessing.
Could that have anything to do with the Ice Lords? Or my demon?
Absolutely not.
What happened to Carolthas? Have you ever seen that before?
Wait until your enemies have gathered and then take them by surprise using magic. The attack on this city bears the mark of Black Frost. To cast a spell capable of freezing a river, he would have to be here in person. It's possible that he's still in the area. He could be your key to the World Heart. Find him and eliminate him, and the door to your goal will open.
Well, that seems pretty sweet.
I'm going to need your talents. Come with me.
You offer me what? Sword play, suspicion, and sarcasm? Huh. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I'm not very suspicious of you at all, actually. I agreed to run away with you. Even though, well, my idea of running away was probably different than the game's idea of what my character said as running away. But whatever. That was pretty complicated in itself. Okay.
They attacked the wrong person. How dare they condemn our king to such a macabre fate? My father.
How'd you get here?
It's time for us to repay the Deadwalkers in kind. I want to see them destroyed, so not a single one of those dead ever dare set foot in our streets again.
Okay, crazy
We're
man.
going to launch a massive assault to take back our city. It is time to turn the tide of this war. Vulcan, we will need you and your extraordinary abilities. We have to send a small group to open the city gates. I'm counting on you. I know that you can be stealthy and incredibly effective. A few soldiers will be going with you. This is our best chance. Black Frost doesn't seem to be here anymore, and most of his forces went with him.
But I'm looking for him.
This prince is a stupid dreamer, but a useful one. If he attacks, he will draw the Necromancer's eye, clearing the way for us.
All right. Count me in on this mission, but nothing more. I don't intend to take part in the fighting to retake the city, but your last stand coincides with my objectives. Black Frost should find your army fascinating. He'll send a large part of his troops against you, and he might even show up in person. And as it appears that his realm is one of the paths to the World Heart, that'll clear the way for me.
I would have preferred more assistance, but that'll have to do. This will be a magnificent battle.
I doubt it.
If you say so.
Thou knowest that Black Frost's palace will take us to the World Heart, yet still thou doth waste thy time in vain battles. Thy stupidity knows no bounds.
What do
The knight would like to talk to his friend about an ancient ritual. For it is said that wisdom and strength often reveal themselves through the mists of time.
Yeah.
A ritual? Considering what happened to me the last time I was at one of those, I probably should listen to you. So, what's it about?
Where the knight comes from, the bravest warriors are permitted to take part in a dangerous but powerful rite. They must search for special ingredients to make a potion for themselves that they then drink. Only the very strong survive. But if they live, they gain the experience and skills of many warriors long dead, and thus each of their blows becomes more deadly.
And you did this? This potion?
Yes, the knight accomplished this ritual many years ago, and he carries within him the wisdom of all the great warriors of Algander. It made him much stronger, and he is sure that if an exceptional warrior was to go through this same ritual, the effects would be many times more powerful.
Uh-huh. So, it looks like I'm going off looking for outlandish ingredients again. But hey, if it's for a good cause.
The knight has prepared a list. His friend must now search for all the ingredients written on it.
I'm on it.
Does anyone else have one that reduces the damage I take by a lot? No? I didn't think so. Oh well. Okay, what was I even leveling up now? No, just getting my pyromancy up. Alright. Yeah, let's increase the duration of these. And oh, do I want crits? Why do I have 4 points? I'm bad at things. I guess I'll start working on one of these. So I want the area. Cast quicker, knocks down more enemies. Cost, damage, radius, sure. I like damage. Yeah, 2 more and I'll get my final one. Feats, 1 point here. I think I'll save it for health, so I'll need it. Yeah. Okay. What do you have to say, Sybil?
Damn, it's freezing in here. Aren't you cold?
I've spent many winters in libraries with no heating. After that, you hardly notice the cold.
I should be the one not
Reminds
noticing
me,
it.
Do you know if the library in the city is still intact?
I saw a building that looks like a library, but is it intact? Are you looking for any book in particular?
Not a book, many books. The elves have the most advanced culture in the world. Their libraries contain works of inestimable value. We should find them. They could be useful to us.
Let's go find those books. Nope. Huh. To the books.
Vulcan, come here. I need to talk to you about something. While you were in the city, the Deadwalkers apparently began stirring. Several scouts have disappeared without a trace. They can't just have been ambushed by chance. Someone must have given their roots to our enemies. I'm afraid we have a traitor among us. Though if that's the case, I don't understand why we haven't been attacked by the Deadwalkers yet. What's really troubling is that these disappearances pretty much correspond to your arrival here, which means that your living dead friend is the prime suspect. Even if it's just as possible that it's one of the Red Scribes, or even one of your people.
And why can't it be one of your people?
Why would he do that? And above all, why would he wait until now to betray us?
To put suspicion onto others?
Maybe he reacted to the prince's return. He may have expected you to lay down your weapons. And when he saw you were gaining hope again, he decided to speed things up.
Maybe. Regardless, we have to find the spy and silence him. You have demonstrated your effectiveness and discretion. Can you take care of this?
Discretion? Sure. Although I don't think there's a traitor.
Of course. I'll look into it.
Are you the traitor? Wait, Edwin has left the group? Oh no. Yeah, that's right. Hello.
Oh my, you don't look so good. Something jamming up your pipes? Perhaps you should consider an enema.
Did you suggest an enema to me? Okay.
Keep your weak, pointy-eared observations to yourself. The next one might blow up in your face.
Oh god.
I have a few questions I need to ask you.
Elves. Fine. Out of here.
Let's change the subject.
I bet you have a side quest, but
I'll leave you here.
how do you feel about being home? Well, I'd sure love to have this item that's lost in the city. Ah, fine.
Just
Fine.
in time, Vulcan. I'm afraid I need your help again.
There's the one I'm looking
What
for.
happened to you now?
To me, nothing. It's about my people. Have you ever heard of the Stone of Souls?
No. Worth a lot?
No. I mean, yes. It's priceless, but it's not for sale.
I'm not sure I follow you.
I'll explain. Every elf possesses a Stone of Souls, which contains the memories and emotions from all the greatest moments of his life. These stones are passed from generation to generation. It's a way of preserving the memories of our people and of honoring our ancestors. With all of those who died at Carolthas, there are thousands of stones abandoned in the city. We cannot just leave them there. You're no doubt the one who will be traveling to our city the most. If you could bring back as many of them as possible, I'd be eternally grateful. Actually, all of my people will be in your debt. At least the ones who still live.
Grab rocks. Got it.
Alright, I'll take care of it. Don't expect to see me dancing around with a wheelbarrow full of rocks.
That would in fact be an amusing sight. But I do get your meaning. Whenever you can, check the bodies of elves you come across and collect the stones. Even if we manage to save only a very few, we will at least preserve some of the memories of my people.
I'll see what I can do.
Okay.
I'll leave you here.
Nope. Got his side quest. Are you done with the side quest, by the way?
I've taken a tour of the camp, and it's like a sieve.
What do you propose?
Well, I'd be safer with a few dozen well-placed traps. Do you think you could build them for me?
I think I have a few dozen.
I'll take care of that as soon as I get a second. Let's change the subject.
Do I need to talk to you again to do this?
I built your traps. Okay, here are your traps. Now you just need to put them in place.
Thank you. I must admit that I'm relieved it was you who built them. I've been living in fear of messing up my hairstyle permanently had I tried to do it.
I'm not really worried about my hair anymore.
I'll leave you here.
Got anything else to give me experience for?
Relmar, you got a minute?
Yes?
Alright, so no.
I'll leave you here.
You're supposed to give me XP. XP? I wish to level more. Anyone? Everyone? Oh, do you want to be a jerk to me again? Huh. Bet you do.
I have nothing to say to you, mercenary. You want to follow?
Oh, come on. A jerk. You'd sleep in this... What was this? A tent? Against the hard rock wall? It's fine. Well, kinda want to finish all my talk in the camp. But I think I'm just gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. My helmet is definitely off to you.